Look, y'all. Look at my job got me for Christmas. They got me a card. Happy holidays. And they got $50 in it, bro. Isn't that so nice? So sweet. Good people. Good people. Pure people. But yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I just recorded this whole entire video. It was 15 minutes long, and I'm watching it back. And I took my AirPods out in the video, so audio was fucked up because the audio was still recording from the AirPods. So when I took the AirPods out, it was still recording from the AirPods, and the shit was fucked up. So now I'm gonna do this whole shit again. But fuck it. I guess that means that the first video wasn't meant to be seen, and the second one is. Boom. All right. Maybe I'll make this one a little bit shorter because 15 minutes fake crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you got a low attention span like me, if this video is a little bit long, you know what I'm saying? Just hold this shit down 2 times speed. You know, I'd be doing the same thing, so I don't blame you. But anyways, right? If you don't know me, my name is Makai. Also go by Kai. Everyone you prefer, you know. If you do know me, what's good, nigga? Nah, but this is this isn't the first time that I'm doing this. Like in terms of coming in front of a camera and talking to camera. Uh, this is the first time. If y'all know me, then y'all know that I do content with my friends Malachi Rao, Balenci. Um, we've been kind of slacking on it, but we're gonna get back soon. No worries. All the people that are looking out for our videos and stuff, don't worry, we're gonna get back on that. But some of y'all may not know that I've actually been doing content creation for years. I'm talking about since I was a little kid, since I was about like 8, 9 years old. You know, we all had our little YouTube channels growing up as a kid, trying to, become the next big vlogger and shit like that. Like, that's a canon moment. Everybody went through that. But yeah, I went through that. But when I was recording videos, like I really found a passion in it from a young age. Like content creation, I really found a passion in it because I always loved YouTube. Like I was always a YouTube kid. Like I wasn't even watching no TV. I mean, I was, but mainly I was just watching YouTube. I always loved YouTube. I always loved content, like in general. So I had a passion for content creation from young, and I would be recording videos on my iPad, just doing random bullshit. But like at the same time, I was having fun. So it was like, was it really bullshit? Like um, I see the goat up there. You know. Well, let me know how I feel if y'all watch. Let me know how I feel about his retirement match. But anyways, um, yeah, I've been doing content for a minute, and I've always had a passion for it. When I was younger, I used to edit little YouTube banners and shit like that. Like I used to just have a passion for being creative and creating. Creation or creativity was one of the words I used to always describe myself with. I love being creative, even since a young age to now. Like whether it was creating school projects and slideshows and trying to be as creative as I could to content. Like I always just love creating. Always loved being creative. Um, yeah, I've always loved content creation as a kid. I've been doing it since a young age, and I've had 3 stints of content creation. Right, the first stint was when I was that age, like 8, 9 years old. I was just uploading the little videos on my iPad. I stopped doing that like in like 5th grade. Like I was really recording like probably like 3rd or 4th grade. I stopped doing it like 5th grade. Then fast forward to when I graduated elementary school, and it was 20. I graduated like 2018. So like 2018, 2019, when Prime Fortnite was out. If you know, you know. If you wasn't playing back then you missed out on greatness. But if you was playing back then you know Prime Fortnite, Chapter 1, Season 7, Season 8, Season X, Season 9, all that. But yeah, once Fortnite was at its peak, I was OD into Fortnite. Like that was the only game I used to play. I used to play that shit all day, not every day, because I used to not be able to play on weekdays. My parents was the ox for that. It was okay though. But yeah, anytime I got the chance, I would be on for all day. Just so I was like, fuck it. Let me just start uploading little YouTube videos. So actually, if you have me added, I'm snitching on myself. I don't really give a fuck. If you have me added on my PlayStation, my my old Fortnite videos are still linked to my account. So if y'all want to see those, then y'all could go to them. If y'all have me added on PlayStation, I'm not gonna tell you my name. But if y'all have me added on PlayStation, then y'all could see my old videos. But it was just like little videos of me like playing Fortnite, like getting Fortnite wins, whatever. Like not even too crazy, not really like I would just clip the games and upload it. I remember I had made this one video. I edited it in Share Factory, and I was so proud of it, bro. And it was so ass. Like it wasn't even like I wasn't even talking. It was just a solo game. Like the first half of the game, it was like a 20 minute, 19 minute video. And the first half of the game, I wasn't doing shit, literally just looting until it was the end game. and I was adding little sound effects, but like I wasn't actually adding the sound effects. I would record a voiceover of the sound effect from my phone and then put it in the video, bro. But I spent mad long on that shit, and it was dirt. But I was so proud of it because that's how I'm like how much I love content creation. Like I really had a passion for it. So like I would sit there for hours doing that shit, and once I was finished with the product, like I would be so proud of it. I was so happy about it. I would show my friends everything. I'm like, yo, look at the video I just did. Shit was ass. But anyways, yeah, was doing that. I uploaded like one or two 2K videos. I think I remember just little short videos. It wasn't nothing too crazy. Um, and then I stopped again. Then fast forward to senior year of high school when I started doing Balenci. If y'all know Balenci, then y'all know. Um, so yeah, my point with all that, yeah, is basically me trying to say that I've always had a passion for content creation. It just fluctuated, like it was always inconsistent. And that's something inconsistency. That's something that myself struggling with, and we all do. Raul, if you watch this video, you talked about it. Us all, Valencia, we struggle with inconsistency as well. If y'all know it, y'all definitely know we struggle with inconsistency. We haven't uploaded in like a month or 2 months. I don't even know. But yeah, like we'll all like have a vision for something and all want to do something. It's not even about just content creation in general. We'll have a vision for something or have something we want to do or have a passion for something and like we'll talk about it. We'll be strong and be like, yeah, now we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. And then like the next day we stop. But like the next week we stop, or we go back to right back to doing the shit that we was talking about. We're not gonna do no more. So like we always had a problem with consistency. So with me and content creation, I've always had a problem with consistency. That's why I was kind of fluctuated with it. Um, but then in high school, once I entered high school, I came in like by myself. I really had no friends. I was like freshman year. The sophomore year, I was friends, but it wasn't the it wasn't a crowd where I could properly express myself. And shout out to them. It's no hard feelings against them. Even though we kind of fell out. I'm still cool with all of them. I still love them. That's still my niggas. Like we don't really talk that much, but I'm thankful for them having me around and always taking me in. Always, what I'm saying. We've had our differences, some of us, but I'm still my niggas. I still love all of them. But yeah, like when I was hanging around with them, it was kind of the wrong crowd for me. I was kind of just trying to fit in, so I wasn't able to really be myself and express myself properly. But once I distanced myself from them and became friends like Malachi and Rowell and stuff, that's when I was able to properly express myself. And that's how I got into content again because they was already doing content from before I used to see their content. I used to be like, oh shit, this shit's smooth. So then once I became close to them, it was like, damn, like we might as well for me start up this content thing and like that's how Balenci started. If y'all want like a more detailed explanation on how Balenci started, we could tell y'all or we can make a video about it, whatever. Just let me know or let us know. But yeah, like originally Balenci wasn't even really a content creation thing. Like we were just like we all just became mad close, mad quick. And then content creation was just something on the side. We was like, oh, you know what, let's just pick this up. So we started doing content creation. That was my third stint of content creation was Balenci. We started it, but like we didn't really like start it because like we weren't really serious about it. Because when I first started, we made like one or two TikToks maybe, and then we just fucking stopped because we didn't really care about it. We missed out on so much because of that, bro. And we always talk about it. It's like, bro, imagine we was doing content for because we really started picking up on the content in like February, March, April. If y'all know, y'all know. We went on a legendary run. I'm not gonna lie. We was uploading like every week, every other week, funny ass videos, skits, just all types of shit. And like these videos was getting us recognized. Like people was walking up to us in school, like the little niggas walking up to us in school, be like, "Yo, that's the Balenci boys." Like people knew who we were, even in the people in the school that we were connected to. They knew, like people that we never even spoken to, knew who Balenci was. So it was like seeing that impact that we were able to have that impact in such a short amount of time. It was good. It was a good feeling, but at the same time, it was like, damn. Imagine we was really locked in for this shit for the whole entire year. Because, like I said, we started like March the school year ended in June. So like really we was only on that shit for like 3 months, 4 months. Imagine we was on that shit for the whole year. We was consistent from day one. Like it would have been crazy. Like, but it's no point in dwelling. We learn, we move past it, and we just gotta keep learning from our mistakes and keep going. But yeah, basically my whole point with this whole ramble that I just said is, like I said, I've always had a passion for content creation. It just would fluctuate, and with Balenci, is I would say it's the strongest ever been, but at the same time, it's still fluctuating. We're still inconsistent with it. But today I was at my job, and we do these little like training drills, um, and for we do like these little courses, we do training drills, and one of the drills was I know it's gonna sound weird, but we had to stare at because we have a partner for the training course, so we had to stare at our partner and just stare in silence without moving, without anything. It's something about it's a communication course, so I guess it's like building eye. I don't know, but yeah, we was doing that, and as we were doing that, like we had did it last week, and I was so dread, bro. You can ask my friends. I was so mad because they had me sitting there and staring at my coworker for like 3 hours, bro. And I was just I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything, bro. My body hurt, like, bro. It was so bad. I was so mad. But this time I did it again today. It was for like an hour. It was less time. It was like an hour. But this time I wasn't as mad because what I did this time that I didn't do last time is when I was sitting there and staring at her, I wasn't even thinking about her. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I was thinking, I just cleared my mind. I just started thinking in general. And it's like, I really realized that I got to start doing that more. Where like I just zone out and cut everything else out and just start thinking. Because when I do, good ideas come to my head. Because when I was doing that and my mind was clear, I just started thinking about content creation out of nowhere. Like I just had this like sudden urge in me. I don't know where it came from. It just came out of nowhere. I was like, yo, bro, like we really got to just go crazy with this content shit, bro. And, no, like I say Raud has really inspired me recently because when like Raud has the same problem that I said I have with the inconsistency thing. Like Raud has always been inconsistent with multiple things, like with his clothing brand, with his content, and just in general, he's been inconsistent. And it's not like nothing against him. Like we all have our inconsistencies, feel me? But yeah, he was kind of inconsistent with all of his stuff. But like in the past month, I've seen Raud in a different bag. Like I've seen a lot of Raul stints where Raul would say, "Yeah, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that," and then he would do it for like a week or whatever, but he wouldn't really like put his all his effort into it. But this past month is a different route. This is a route I've not seen before. Like he really wants it. Like he talks about this shit like every day. He really wants this shit, bro. And seeing that from him inspire me. And it's like, damn, like if he can get it, if he can go out and he can get it, bro, we got to go up with him. Like we can't just let our man go to the top and watch him. Like no, we got to go up with him. So I'm thinking of all of this, and I actually had sent a long ass text. I'm gonna show y'all. Um, I'm gonna show y'all. Um, as I was doing the training, whatever, and I was just staring. I thought about all this shit. I sent a long ass text. This is their GC with Malachi Roud and a few of my other mans that did consecration in our high school or that do consecration in our high school, and I just sent them this long ass paragraph. And I was just thinking, I don't gotta read it, but yeah, I sent this long ass paragraph basically talking about some like, yo, we gotta get back on our content shit, or we gotta, go up together, fuck trying to be mysterious, fuck all this shit. Let's all just inspire each other, be there for each other, motivate each other, and let's just do this shit the right way, bro. Let's all go up together. These all real ass niggas, these my brothers. I love these niggas. They all responded and they was all at the same time and like, yo, yeah, we gotta go up. You see the response. Yeah. Like they was all on the same tip. Like, yeah, bro, we all just gotta go up together. We all came in this shit together. We all gotta go up together, bro. And it was just nice to see that, I was able to just think about something like that and bring all of us together. And now we're all just in this bag. Like, yeah, we gotta get this shit. But yeah. Point being that doing that drill, and I thank God. Like, I give glory to God for everything. I thank God because without this drill, who knows? I would have probably never even thought about doing this. Um, but He puts me in positions where I'm able to thrive. So I thank God. Praise the Lord. But yeah, um, the point is like after thinking today, I'm like, yo, I got to get on this content shit. Not even just for Balenci, for myself as well. So it's like, you know what they say. I had my first stint on YouTube, didn't really do well. Second stint, third time's a charm. So fuck it. We back on YouTube. I'm back on YouTube, not just with Balenci, but on myself. And yeah, on this channel, I'm gonna be uploading like videos like this where I just talk. Um, I had seen a video. I'm gonna tell you what the video is right now. I seen a video that kind of inspired me. Her name is Bailey. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm not gonna try to butcher it, but it's everyone is an artist till rant is due. And she was just talking, and she was talking real shit. And it's like videos like that, like it's really cool because you don't got to do too much editing. Like you could just get in front of the camera and talk, and what I'm saying, get what you got to get off. And it's like I be having a lot of shit to say internally, so it's like, fuck it, why don't I just get in front of a camera and do it? It's a win-win situation. If it gets to 0 views, fuck it, I got what I had to say off. If we get 100 views, then I got what I got to say off, and I have people watching and supporting. And I get to build a base. Feel me? So, yeah, we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be doing vlogs as well. We're just gonna be doing the whole shebang. Y'all gonna see. Uh, more content on the way. But yeah, I just want to come to y'all, introduce myself, let y'all know what's going on, let y'all know why I'm doing this and what inspired me. And we all gonna go up. 2026 about to be fucking crazy. But I'm not gonna do too much talking. I'm gonna just show y'all what I got planned. So yeah, this the first video of many. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay up, stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one.